What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Isha, aka Asia, and I am back with some more October love messages. Thank you for your patience, y'all. I have been like, my body is fighting all the things right now. Like, I had food poisoning over the weekend. Like, what the hell is going on? And then I wasn't feeling well. I felt like I was catching something. And then on top of that, like, I hurt my ankle. Like, it was a lot. And yet we are here and we're thriving. I feel so much better today. Like, it's not even funny. Oh my gosh. So just, I don't know. I don't really know what did it. I'm pretty sure because I took myself on a date and went to the movies on Saturday because I wanted to go see um, Black Phone 2, which was so good, by the way. So good. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. And I think that the burger that I got there may have like done it. But anyway, we're here and we got some more messages coming your way, okay, y'all? So now we wrapped up the love messages for Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. So this video will include Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I know y'all haven't seen this setup in a long time, so we'll see how this does. So y'all can see the cards a little bit more since you haven't really, and then we'll go from there. So what's going on in love this month for my Capricorns? What's going on in love this month for my Capricorns? May I have one more? All right, so your first card is Transmute, number 44. All right, so 4 and 4 is 8. You could be seeing 444. Your birthday could be on the 8th, okay? Praise God for Amazon. And then you have 33 message. So 3 and 3 is 6. You could be seeing 333. All right. And your favorite color could be green. You could like green. You could be really interested in that mean green, okay? So you're being called to transmute. Transmutation. Snakes shed their skin. If you know about Cobra with Megan Thee Stallion, you know what I'm talking about. You go through life, you shed your skin, and you move forward. So you may be receiving, let me grab this book just to make sure. I'll let y'all know what goes on. So again, the angel numbers, you could be seeing 444 a lot. You could be seeing 333 a lot this month. But you're being called to transmute something, okay? You're being called um, um, to make gold out of poop, essentially. I know I could have said that a little bit better, but whatever. So remember, the snake represents our ability to connect to our own inner alchemist, to let go of the old by being able to shed its skin, thereby allowing for constant evolution. Exactly. The snake is a powerful symbol of transmutation. You are being invited to accept this gift of shedding to help you process something important. So your message for you, Capricorn, is that you're transmuting something right now, okay? You're growing and it's beneficial for you, even if right now may seem like it's not. So also know that the lunar moth, they're known for delivering messages. I have I found a like a perfect lunar moth wing, but then when I was moving, it got like messed up. I still have it though. I just have it in a Ziploc. Um, but just know if you ever see a moth that looks like these, it's all about delivering messages. Okay, so it could be a letter, text, email, vision, dream, conversation, music, or something else. Okay, it's gonna come in regarding your your situation. And since we're talking about love, you can expect some love messages coming for you soon. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So with that transmutation is always giving me magician, aka Scorpio. So you could have Scorpio placements. All right, let's go ahead and get into this for the one time. So what's going on in love this month for my Capricorns? You got the Emperor in reverse already out the fucking bat. The Emperor reverse. What's going on in love this month? You got the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Death, Scorpio energy, which is hilarious because we have Transmute, which is also Scorpio energy. Death talks about going through a massive rebirth, going through a massive change. Again, You could be going through a spiritual awakening right now. You could be recognizing that some of your habits that you had earlier in the year are no longer serving you as we wrap down to the end of the year. With the Emperor so far, you have a lot of fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy could be of significance so far, right? So what I'm seeing right now is there could have been someone in your energy who was manipulative. You could have been dealing with someone that you may not have felt inherently safe with, I'm hearing, which is nuts. But I don't think that's physically. I think that's emotionally and mentally you may not have felt safe with this person. This person could talk down about you. They could also make you feel, or they could have made you feel like you weren't able to take good care of yourself. This doesn't have to be, this could be a family figure, I heard. This doesn't necessarily have to be a masculine. This could be a feminine energy, whatever. Flip a switch it how you need it to. But there could be someone that you have been bouncing in between acting on taking better care of yourself, resting, and shedding the old skin of who you used to be based on the beliefs and the perceptions of others. Like, this is a lot that's coming out right now based off these four cards. This is fucking nuts. So it could very well be that right now you're in the midst of balancing action and rest. All right. So with this Queen of Wands energy, you're passionate, you're very attractive at this time. Um, you could be traveling. You could have traveled recently with this Two of Wands. Two of Wands indicates travel. Should I stay or should I go? Energy, action versus inaction. But there's something going on with whoever this Emperor in reverse is. I can't help but notice that the Two of Wands is looking at the Emperor in reverse. The Four of Swords is like she's cautioning the Queen of Wands, like, wait a minute, you should like really consider. So if you're dealing with an Aries right now, or someone that's coming off as a toxic masculine, you may want to sit back and meditate on what would be best for you before moving forward. Okay, that sounded really specific, so I hope that makes sense. If it did sound really specific, just know that you can book a reading with me. The link is going to be in my bio and my description box. My books are open. Okay. So what's the Emperor in reverse? The Three of Cups. This could be someone you're already friends with. This could be someone that things ended at one point and you are they may want to offer you a reconciliation. What's the Two of Wands? That's a lot. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take it to look at it though. You got the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords. Damn, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. That's a counterpart energy. So you're getting over some sort of heartbreak. They're telling me to take it, so I will. You're getting over some type of heartbreak, and you've been trusting your intuition. You've been listening to your intuition about something. I feel like something had you off your guard for a while where you weren't be able to stand in your own masculine energy. Maybe you weren't able to really take care of your business the way that you needed to. Maybe you were having difficulty at work for a little bit. Maybe you had a hard time delegating tasks. Maybe you had a rough time staying on task for things. A lot of indecisiveness as well. This is all meant to happen though. You got 2, 3, 4, and you got 3, 3, 3, which is nuts because we have that right there too. And then you have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Excuse me. So I feel like this month, love could very well be coming your way, or it already has, when it comes to a potential new opportunity in love this month. You could really be about having a lot of fun too. But at the same time, you're not dealing with situations that aren't going to be divinely aligned. Does that make sense? Because you've been healing, you've been taking your time healing out of heart, when it comes to this heartbreak that you're working your way through, you're transmuting this pain into something that works for you. Okay, You're taking the messages, thank you, Spirit. You're taking the messages of what you've learned from this Emperor in reverse, and you're allowing that to better set the stage for a future relation with someone with a counterpart. Right now, you've got Emperor. The Emperor is Aries. You got Pisces, Taurus energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, of course, again, we have the Ten of Cups. So you have someone coming in, but I wonder if you're indecisive because you're still interested in whoever this Emperor in reverse is. They may want to come back and reconcile. What's the Emperor reverse in the Three of Cups for my Capricorns? That's too many. That's the wow. You could be seeing 888. I guess I'll take it. So this person that wants to reconcile, it took a lot for you to walk away. This person hurt you badly. There's a lot of grief. There could have been a lot of regret when it comes to this. There could have been a third party involved in this as well. Not necessarily automatically means someone was cheating. It doesn't have to be that. It could be you for your case. Just it could be a job. Could have been a family member being a third party, where someone in their family could have made some things do whatever the hell words. But this person had you trapped in your thoughts. This person had you trapped in your feelings. So you could have been dealing with the toxic masculine, distorted masculine, rather, that had you all in your feelings and had you stuck for the longest, trapped in anxiety, probably overthinking stuff too and ruminating on it. Like, damn, what could I have done differently? Or damn, what could they have done differently? Damn, maybe if I noticed in time this time, I felt like my hold on, y'all. Where did I put the cable? Oh, it's right here. There we go. I felt like my microphone was gonna die, and something told me to look at it, and it had. So I'm so glad that I stopped myself. So what I was saying, I don't know where this stopped at, but what I was saying was that you were in a relationship with someone. You could have been in a love situation with someone where you were dealing with a toxic masculine. You were dealing with a distorted masculine. Okay, third party could have been involved in this. With this Eight of Cups and this Eight of Swords, you were trapped in your emotions. This person really hurt you. They could have abandoned you for someone else. It could have been out of the blue too, for some I'm hearing. Or some of you just did not want to ignore the red flags. It was like, nah, they wouldn't do that to me. But again, you could be seeing 888. A lot of angel numbers, which is nuts because you have message here too. So this is resonating with whoever it's meant to resonate with. But this person could have definitely had a third party. Could have been family telling them, in their ear, hey, you need to pay attention to this. Or, it could have been work that they were choosing. It could have been substances, money. And again, it could have been a person. Someone could have been cheating. But this person brought a lot of grief to you. A lot, like belly over grief, like sick and rotting in bed grief. What's the High Priestess and the Two of Wands? The Five of Cups. So this is a lot. You got 2, 3, 4, 5 now. That's nuts. So that if there was any type of reconciliation with this person, that all it's going to do is bring you grief. And you'd regret it. And be ashamed of yourself for even considering going back to this person. Because it would be too much to bear. It would be too many emotions to carry. It would be too heavy. Okay. And you know that. That's the thing. You know that. With that High Priestess right here, you know that. You know that for sure. What's the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant? Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. The Magician. Wow. Scorpio energy. And wow. What? Wow. That's nuts. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana right now. That's nuts. That's hilarious. We have that. I've been talking about transmutation this entire fucking time. So you are At this time, not only are you standing in your power with the Queen of Wands, okay, you're bolstering yourself. You're having more pride in yourself. You could really be focused on how your outer appearance looks. You could be taking better care of yourself. You could be working out more. You could be doing all those things. You are transmuting whatever this bullshit was in the past, or even you could, for some of you, you could be dealing with this shit now. No, you're not. You let it go. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You've released whatever that is. So you're transmuting that to be the bad bitch. All right. With the Hierophant, that has to do with traditions, values, higher levels of commitment. So you can be doing all of what you've dealt with. And like I said this in the beginning, and I love so much that the cards are reflecting that. All this grief and anxiety, all right? You could be journaling a lot more. You could be writing this shit down. You could be using this energy to script, where you're like, I'm not going to deal with this. My future person will be this, this, and this. My future person will blah, 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 blah. I am blah, 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 blah. You could be saying a lot of affirmations as well. Whenever you feel a certain way, you could, like, for example, instead of you know, making purchases or whatever else, like you decide to talk to somebody about your feelings. This is nuts. I just realized this is a snake too. Like, I saw the Amazon. I'm weak. It's my first time using it too, by the way. So that's fucking nuts. So what's the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords reverse, Spirit, for my Capricorns? It's too many. I'll take what flipped over. The King of Chalices, aka the King of Cups. Yeah. So you're emotionally available again. With all that rest, you're emotionally available, and you're coming out of that heartbreak, and you're like, you know what? I wasn't the problem. Maybe you gave too much to someone and they took it for granted. And if that happened, I'm really sorry. King of Wands energy could be of significance as well. So you got a lot of cup energy. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio. And you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3, 3, 3. So you could be born on the 8th, the 7th, the 5th, the 4th, the 2nd, the 3rd, this I already said the 8th, the 16th. I said the 3rd. Interesting. So you could have two people that are coming towards you now. A King of Cups, cup placements, or fire placements. But I just feel like this is you. I feel like you're more in your masculine right now. You're not allowing your emotions to trap you. I feel like you're more cognizant of the way that you feel about certain things right now. But with that King of Wands being at the bottom of the deck, with the Queen of Wands right there, and then we have the High Priestess and the High Priestess and the Hierophant, I feel a counterpart could be coming their way towards you, Capricorn. So we're going to see how this person feels about you. I'm going to use my Afro anime deck, which I already know is one of my fucking favorites. I'm weak. Somebody wants to heal something with you. Aquarius energy could be of significance. But if you like anime cards, if you like anime and you like brown people, how could you not? This is a deck for you, okay? It's nice to have a deck that represents you and things that you enjoy. And for me, anime is definitely one of them. And I love being fucking black. All right? All right. So, how does this person feel about Capricorn for this month in October? Damn, you got the Lovers in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Gemini energy could be of significance. So this could have been something you ended something with. Someone doesn't want to invest in this. I was not anticipating that. Oh, that's because they haven't fully walked away from something painful. Gotcha. Someone's not ready for a relationship yet because they haven't walked away from something painful. So they don't want to invest into this because there's more than likely still someone in their energy that they're not done with yet. Yep, the World. I feel like this person has someone else on their heart right now that they want to focus on. So I feel like with that, it's going to take a minute for you to, yeah, look, Ten of Wands. Yeah, this person's still burdened by something. This person's still burdened by something. So that could be why the new chapter between the both of you isn't taking place just yet. You got the world here. That's Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Okay, that could be of significance. This person, I feel like this person hasn't learned enough yet about what they want to do, so they need more time. They could definitely be spying on you, though, in the meantime, and just keeping tabs on you. But someone doesn't feel, like, I just feel like someone doesn't feel like they're ready. Like, I feel like you're getting to the point where you're ready, but your person isn't just yet. Because they have some things they haven't resolved. I feel like they are interested in you, though. Obviously, with that Queen of Wands, they find you incredibly attractive. You know, they find you very fun, very spicy. You could be like quick with responses, quick-witted, that they're like, oh shit, I gotta step up my game. She keep me on my toes. He keep me on my toes. So what's the Seven of Pentacles reverse? The Two of Wands. Yeah, this person is unsure about their next actions. It's very much like I said, should I stay or should I go? You got Two of Wands here. This person's indecisive about starting something with you. So you could see low effort, all right? You're like, again, a plant. So they're not fully ready to invest and start over again. Their soil hasn't been maintained enough. Yeah, you got the Three of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel like something that didn't end well with their past person could be holding them back from wanting something with you, because there's like, oh, it didn't work out with them, so how's it gonna work out with you? What's the Lovers reverse? They need to go therapy. Yeah, look, they don't feel good enough. Literally just said that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person doesn't feel good enough. They may not have their coin the way they like it to be as well. This person's feeling very codependent right now. And because of that, we got another Four of Swords. So they're resting too. They're taking the time that they need to process whatever this is to feel good enough again. What's the World? What's the world for my Capricorns? God, I feel so much better, y'all. The World is the Ace of Swords. Oh, so a heart-to-heart conversation could be coming about a new future. They could be like, okay, you know, in order for this to work out, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's got to be equal give and take. You know, there has to be reciprocity. In my past, you know, I was taking care of them more than they took care of me. Or, you know, they could have been the overgiver. So there's a transparent conversation coming in why this person is still so burdened by the past, because they haven't released it yet. They haven't let this shit go. What's the Ten of Wands? They haven't let this shit go. I told y'all. Five of Cups strikes again. I told y'all. They haven't let this go. There's still grief here. There is still endless grief and regret. Wow. Yeah, but Seven of Swords, but you're not lying to them. They know you're not lying. I think it's self-deceit and sabotage, low key, where it's like, no, you're not, blah, blah, blah. Or even more so, like, they don't know if they believe themselves, if this is something that's going to be worthwhile. Someone could be born on the 7th, the 5th, the 2nd, the 9th, the 12th. All right. So how will my Capricorns know this message is for them? Could be dealing with a Gemini. All right. Gemini placements could be of significance. How will my Capricorns know this message is for them? Damn, Libra energy could be of significance. You could have those placements. You could be dealing with the Libra. We are in Libra season. Damn, you could have Taurus placements. You could be dealing with the Taurus. What the shit? All of these people in your fucking energy and in your business. Damn, and a Sagittarius. Wow, Capricorn. So you got a lot of people in your energy right now. You got a lot of people you could be dealing with right now. Damn, and an Aquarius. Wow. I don't think I've ever gotten this before. Virgo. Wow. Y'all know I shuffled the fuck out of this deck. And this is one of my older decks too. What is going on? So your sun, moon, rising, Venus, your north node could be involved in this. This is definitely about a relationship that's coming your way. You could be seeing 666. We got 123 based at what's the bottom of the deck. That's fucking nuts. Yeah, but you're focused on being grounded right now. So if you don't feel that grounded, definitely touch grass. All right, definitely touch grass. That's fucking nuts. Y'all believe that shit? I know y'all seeing this shit. I know. I made sure I checked that it's still recording. I made sure I checked. Wow. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus, a Sagittarius. Again, you could have those placements, or your person could have those placements. Holy crap. That's nuts. So again, someone could be born on the 6th, the 16th, the 4th, the 8th, the 11th, the 9th, the 10th, the 15th. Jesus. We got chasing here. Wow. All right, so we on that hooty hoo sound off. All right, well, we are going by the motherfucking signs. So we are in Libra season. So we are in Libra season. Okay, so we're starting with Libra, going from Libra to Virgo. But since we're in Capricorn, every earth sign gets 2 card pulls, okay? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, okay, for when the things are coming. Make sure you're following me on TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and Twitch, because your girl streams on there too. But mainly on TikTok, because I post, when it comes to readings, I'll post them on YouTube, right? But the shorts and clips, that goes on TikTok first. So always make sure you follow me there so you can catch up with all that. Also, when I hit 2,000 followers on TikTok, I will be doing a live where I'm giving free readings to everybody. So I'll probably do like a list for like 30 people maybe, or 20. I don't know. Just depends on how much energy I have that day. And you better get on the list where you can fit in on the list for that day. Okay, I'll do some free mini readings for everybody. And I meant to do a thing for 200 followers, but we're subscribers on here, but we're almost at 300. So I guess I'll wait. Anyway, so for my Capricorns dealing with the Libra, this Libra is having epiphanies about you. They're realizing that, hey, I understand why things are the way that they are. And I understand why I need to grow, because I've been fucking up a little bit. Yeah, this person, you probably rejected this person, okay? And they're understanding now why that you did that to protect yourself, because you didn't want conflict. You didn't want conflict with them. You already recognize that you may have been incompatible with this person. So they're realizing now why things ended and shifted the way that it did. Because you were protecting yourself, because they weren't healed enough. They weren't mature enough to deal with whatever it is that they were dealing with. All right. Capricorn dealing with the Scorpio. Your Scorpio is dealing with heart fog, mixed emotions, blocked emotions, messed up. They're messed up because they feel like you guys were together in a past life. Capricorn to Sagittarius. Just one card, please, Spirit. Capricorn dealing with a Sag. This Sag has not let you go. It's got released, letting go, moving on, walking away. They haven't let you go. But they're not trusting their intuition about what could be after that, which is nuts. So if they're not walking away, they're not really moving on. They still have you in the back of their mind, like why? Because they want to try again. At some point, you're Sagittarius. If this is resonating with you, they do want to try again. I think this person is lonely, and they're apprehensive about coming towards you. They don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. Capricorn to Capricorn. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, this Capricorn is in confusion. And because they're in confusion, they are escaping from you. Someone's not ready to deal with whatever this, because we saw this with this heart-to-heart conversation. Someone's not ready. They're uncertain, unclear, unsure. Because they're confused about this, they're going to push you away and they're going to avoid you. They don't want to deal with whatever this could be, this conversation. They don't have the words or the fortitude. Capricorn dealing with an Aquarius. This Aquarius is missing you, craving you, desiring you. Capricorn dealing with a Pisces. This Pisces no longer paying attention to third parties, okay? They're not listening to their peers. They're releasing they could be telling you, I ain't got no hoes. They didn't let go of their hoes. But just be mindful, okay? Because in the midst of this, there could very well be a distorted feminine energy that hasn't let them go yet, because they want a new beginning with them regardless. So you better watch out when it comes to that. Watch out. You better watch. Somebody loves Medea, and that's where that's from. That's nuts. I don't know why that came out all of a sudden. Yeah. Anyway, so Capricorn deal with an Aries. This Aries is, they're no longer going to breadcrumb you, I heard. With the hot and cold and the multiple choices. They're no longer conflicted about this because you guys probably live at a distance from each other. So it's like, listen, I got to lock this shit down. If I'm not careful, I'm going to lose Capricorn. Yeah. They feel like you may be their twin flame. I think they're realizing that if they don't do the work that's required of them, of you, and of them, to be perfectly honest, there's no future. Capricorn dealing with a Taurus. Can you have 2 cards, please? Immediately. This Taurus going to come towards you with a confession, letting you know, like, hey, man, I've been doing the work, bro. You are a hot commodity right now, Capricorns. I see a lot of people really wanting to do the work so they have an opportunity to be with you. Ready to come clean and purify themselves and Lake Minnetonka. But the question at this point is now is, what are you going to do? You got all these people longing for you. But at the same time, like, they're, like, avoiding you. So you probably don't even think that you have all these people that you're on their mind. But you clearly are, bro. Look at all this fucking, these signs. You stay on their mind, like, all the time. Somebody's definitely keeping tabs on you. And they could be doing it through a friend. Like, watching their stories low-key to see what you're doing. But, like, to not make it sound like it's obvious. Like, they keeping tabs on you, not them. That's specific. Capricorn dealing with a Gemini. This Gemini want a family. All right. They want the baby carriage, the marriage. Okay. And they're not, they're ready to let it be known. No more being elusive. Nowhere not being able, not being where they said they would be. You can't find them. You don't know what they're doing. Nah, they're done with the trickery and the bullshit. They're ready to settle down. It's you for them. Capricorn dealing with a Gemini. Wait, did I do Gemini? What is this? Taurus. Gemini. Oh, this is a Cancer who wants peace with you. A Cancer wants peace. They want balance, harmony, friendship. They may be only able to offer you friendship at this time because they still have a lot of work to do with this death in reverse. They still got some work to do. Capricorn dealing with a Leo. This Leo is obsessing over you. They are clinging and spying to you hard. Clutching their pearls and shit. And I feel like they can't hide it anymore. With this obscurity in reverse, it's giving full to bursting, all right? Because they feel like you're their soulmate and they can't keep aching and longing for you for too much longer. They going to get their person. Lastly, Capricorn dealing with a Virgo. This Virgo is going to chase you even though they act like they don't want a new beginning with you. They fucking do. But it's toxic. They may claim they don't want a new beginning, but I feel like this person is just chasing bullshit. Yeah, they're chasing bullshit, bro. Look at intimacy in reverse. Bonding, sensual, confiding. This Virgo is chasing thrills, Capricorn. So just be mindful of that. If you've got a Virgo that you're dealing with, as we saw, as some of them on the bottom of the deck, like, this person ain't on shit, ain't on the time you think they are. I feel like this person is just chasing thrills and they want to experience you. And then go back into whatever the hell they were doing. So that's what I got for y'all, Capricorns. Okay, thank you so much for coming to the channel and getting these vibes, bro. All right, because now we're moving over to the Aquarians. We're going to Aquatown, Lester Brown. All right, and if you know, then you know, because I have multiple Aquarius placements. All right, so Aquarians, my Aquarius placements, please come up to the front because it's all about us at this particular time. So let's get into it. After we finish Aquarius, we're going to do Pisces, and that's going to end the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out my description box where I have all the ways that you can keep in contact with me through Linktree. All right. Want to book a reading? You know where to go. So what's going on in love this month in October for my Aquarians? We have power, number 49. Ooh. You have the power. Number 46. 4 and 6 is 10. You could be born on the 10th.
Love for the month of October for Aquarius placements. So if you got that, like I mentioned, if you got in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you're nasty, then that power card might just be for you. And so could the entire reading, to be fair. One more, Spirit. No, that's too many. One more for my Aquarians. Aquarius placements. What's coming to them in love? That's too many. That's all good fortune. I like that, though. What's coming to them in love this month, Spirit? Love messages. October for Aquarians. That's 2. I just need one more, Spirit. There we go. You got full moon, number 29. 9 and 2 is 11. So you could be seeing 11. You got 10 and 11. You could be born on the 11th. You could be born on the 10th. You got full moon and power. Wanting my power. My power. Recognize how powerful you are when it comes to full moons, Aquarius. I think a lot of times we may not even utilize the full moon when we need to. But we definitely should. Someone could be born on the 4th, the 6th, the 10th, the 2nd, the 9th, the 11th. Let's go ahead and read 46 for y'all. This is also the Isis crown. It's giving crowned, okay? The crown of Isis and sometimes the crown of Hathor is made up the sun disk, cradle, and the cow's horns, okay? This shows of equal power of the feminine and the masculine. So you're definitely in your divine feminine and masculine energy right now. So you're balanced. Okay, you are powerful, you are worthy, you are sovereign. It is time to remember your worth. Drawing this card invites you to take place in the starring role of your life. There is no need to play small here. You are being granted permission to display your strengths for all to see at this time. It is no service for you to hide your gifts. Drawing this card can also indicate that it's time for you to call your power back from any situation where it has been taken or given away. I know that's fucking right. Full moon. Ceremony, culmination, or completion of a cycle in time. There is magic here. The full moon has the power to magnify your dreams. It can also take away anything not in alignment with them. Be open to the magic and the wonders of all things, all right? So meditate or perform a ritual on the full moon to draw more of her powerful, feminine, receptive energy into your life, projects, and rituals, okay? Time to harvest, baby. So what's going on in love this month for my Aquarians? May I have 4 cards, please, Spirit? What's going on in love this month for my Aquarians? Damn, you got the 8 of Cups. Walking away from something that hurt your fucking feelings. Damn, the 2 of Wands. Did y'all see the way it flipped it? You could have, okay, so you could have, I feel like this is how they came out for, am I tripping? No. You 2 of Wands wasn't Capricorn, though. We were just there. We were just in Capricorn town. So, let's see. What's going on in love this month for my Aquas? May I have 2 more cards, please, Spirit? You got the 2 of Swords and Justice. We are in Libra season. Could be dealing with the Libra. So you got 8, 2, 2. 2 and 2 is 4. All right. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You could be seeing the number 12. You could be seeing 2, 2, 2. You could be born on the 8th, the 4th, the 12th, the 2nd. Shit. There's a lot of indecisiveness here. You could be indecisive about coming into balance with a Libra or Libra placement. There could be a lot of grief here as well, where you're not sure if you should walk away from this or not. What's the 8 of Cups, Spirit? What's the 8 of Cups for my Aquarians? Death. Yeah, this is something that you haven't let die. You're in the middle of like pausing on a rebirth. There's some grief that you haven't fully released just yet. And it's stalling your healing. It's stalling your healing. I had to throw a pillow at Gohan because he's licking his foot too much. He's biting at it and shit. Yeah. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy with the so you may be, you need to be more head over heart, but right now you could really be in your feelings, and it's hard for you to see what's coming forward because you're in your feelings a lot right now. Scorpio energy could be of significance. You could have those placements. You also could have Libra placements. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, like I said. What's the 2 of Wands? What's the Two of Wands? The King of Cups in reverse. Oh, you are emotionally closed off. So you could be going back and forth about being emotionally available or being emotionally closed off. Your feelings are hurt right now. You're distant. You may not be expressing your emotions well. You could be easily irritated. You don't even want to just talk. You don't even want to talk about your feelings right now, it sounds like. You gotta, there's a rebirth happening right now, Aquarius. So you're going to have to decide if you want to open up, what that's going to look like. I feel like once you do release this and open up, things are going to balance out in your favor. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just you're so closed off right now, you emotionally don't trust anything. But it's going to happen. A new cycle approaches. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus energy with the wheel here. It's coming whether you like it or not. It's heavy wounded warrior. It sounds like it's very much giving Nine of Wands, excuse me. You're tired of people fucking hurting you. But you want to be loved so much. You're tired of things being unfair and you want shit to be fair. But you can't move forward in love still holding on to pain. But I feel like with this Eight of Cups here, yeah, you can't. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, just with shuffling and whatever else. There has to be harmony here for it to come. It has to be harmony. Something has to be fully let go. What's the Two of Swords that they're indecisive about? The Hermit. You're indecisive about a Virgo or Virgo placements. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands in reverse. Somebody a hoe. You got the King of Cups and then the King of Wands. Somebody could be so you're in okay, so right now, excuse me, let me go back to this. Right now you're indecisive about, see, this is the thing with your power. You're indecisive about coming forward, coming out with all that you are and who you can be and showing yourself fully out into this world. Okay? You're indecisive about that. And you could be indecisive about an earth sign, a Virgo, whether should you stay or should you go. Are they a player? What's justice? You need to remember your power, Aquarius. Yeah, strength. Wow, Leo energy. Strength. You are stronger than you recognize, and that's why things are going to go in your favor. You have been so strong. You have been so brave dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit. And because of all that, that's where all this indecision comes from. You don't really know what to do. You could have had situations or relationships with people that have been at a distance with the Two of Wands. You could have felt like you've had to hold back with strength, being stronger and trusting in the universe to be like, okay, well, God got it. You know, I may not be able to see what's going on, you know, but they got it. God got it. Whoever did me wrong, God got it. I'm not even going to deal with it. You got good karma coming your way. Bottom of the deck is the Knave of Wands, Page of Wands. You could be having more fun now. You could be trying your best to just like not be so serious. Maybe you have been really serious for a long time because it's just been too much. I'm curious about this though. What's the Eight of Cups and Death in reverse? The Five of Swords. Because you've been dealing with people that have been super competitive around you. That have been stabbing you in the fucking leg. While hurting your feelings with the Three of Swords, they got two more stabbing you in the fucking back and in the fucking leg. You've been dealing with a lot of betrayal, and it's hard to come out of that. There you go. Temperance in reverse again, bro. That's why things have been in disharmony in your love life lately, because People have been betraying the fuck out of you. And it's been so hard to heal past that. You're doing it though with the 8 of Cups upright. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're walking away. You're doing it. It could be heavy right now, but you're focusing on the cups down here. 8 of Cups, as we saw in my Afro anime deck, it shows him walking away from the shame that could have come with this, with the lack of guidance that could have been there, with the guilt and the betrayal and the hurt and the sadness and the shame and embarrassment that comes with this shit. Someone wanting to win at all costs against you by doing whatever they had to do just to stand on top. To stand on fucking top. Aquarians, you've been dealing with a lot of ain't shit people when it comes to love. And you're still in the process, I think, of you're releasing it, but with death in reverse, I feel like it could still have a kind of a hold on you, this betrayal. And it might pop up in certain aspects. So that could also be why you're impatient to new connections, because it's like, bro, either hop on or get the fuck off. You know? You could be really impatient right now. I said 9 of Wands. It's in reverse. So you're coming out of being the wounded warrior. But you're still healing. I feel like you don't want to be a wounded warrior anymore. You want to have hope. It's just so hard. It's so hard to have hope because there hasn't been many people that have been reciprocating the love that you have for others. I hear like you just want something real. I hear like you want to just say finally and be in something where you feel safe. Where you don't have to worry about when the shoe's going to drop and someone's going to stab you in your fucking back. What's the 2 of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse? In the past, you could have dealt with people that were emotionally unavailable. And because of that, you may have felt like you needed to prove yourself, not knowing if you should stay or should you go. Because it's like, well, damn, maybe they'll want to take action with me if I pay attention. You got the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. Same thing as the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You haven't been able to be creative. You haven't had the opportunity to really focus on yourself and start new things. There could be a lot of projects that you say you're gonna start. Like maybe even bought like a random paint kit and was like, you know what, on one of these days I'm gonna get me a little charcuterie board and I'm gonna paint and it's gonna be nice, and you have never done it. Something like that. I know, I just heard this is nuts. I know it's hard to put ourselves first, Aquarians, especially after being betrayed. You could have been betrayed by a water sign, a Leo, a Libra, a Virgo, hell, a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And so you look at everybody weird, like, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. I can't make this shit up. You don't know who you can trust right now. You got your boundaries up. Even if somebody show a little bit of teeth, you blocking their asses off. I don't blame you. Literally saying. Damn, what's the 2 of Swords and the Hermit reverse? The Fool, Aquarius energy. This is you, babe. So even though you're indecisive right now, I feel like you're ready to take a leap of faith on something. It could be that you want to take a leap of faith on yourself. With the Hermit in reverse, you're coming out of a time of isolation. You've been doing a lot of hard work behind the scenes, Aquarius, and I feel like crying. I feel like crying. You've been doing so much hard work behind the scenes, Aquarius placements. Sticking to your fucking self, upholding your boundaries. That shit ain't fucking easy, bro. That ain't easy. If you're not careful, you can get real lonely. But being by yourself doesn't have to be lonely. Alone does not have to mean lonely. You're ready to take a risk on yourself. You're ready to risk the biscuit. You're ready to move forward. Where you may have been indecisive, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna just go for it. You could very well be at a point where you're like, you're choosing yourself right now, Aquarius. I feel like you're choosing yourself right now. Yeah, you got a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, a Knave of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords, and then we got the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're keeping to yourself right now. I feel like you think too many people got too much stuff going on, and it's better for you to just take a risk on yourself and doing what makes you happy than focusing on what anybody else got on right now. Because the Knight of Pentacles, someone could be coming towards you with an offer, but they're going too slow, you know? Then you have the Knave of Cups in reverse. Someone may act like they have a lot of feelings for you, but again, it's a shallow offer. Then you have the Four of Swords in reverse. You've like, I've been minding my own business for this long, and I finally decided to come out and now that I'm deciding to pop out, okay? And all this time that I've rested my heart, I'm coming out of that. Then I get some communication about a commitment with someone. Like, it's like you're not coming out. You're not coming out of your restful period. You're not coming out of your peace unless you hear some good shit. Unless you hear some good shit. Okay? If someone's coming forward to communicate with you, it's got to be on some good shit. You're focused on you. I feel like a lot of you Aquarians right now, you're focused on long term. You want marriage. Or if not marriage, you just want a committed relationship. You don't want situationships anymore. You don't want bullshit. You don't want you want lineage. You want family. You want to wake up to somebody every day. You want to grow old with somebody. You want kids, bro. You're trying to invite somebody to the cookout, initial your husband or your wife or your significant other, your partner. That's what you want. And if the conversation ain't coming towards that and it's just some small offers and bullshit, you don't want it. Someone has to prove something to you. And it's like it's not a situation where, you know, it's like, show me how you're better than the person before, or show me that blah 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 blah. It's like, no. Prove to me that you're worth me taking a risk on you. Because you know what it looks like already by being betrayed by somebody. You already know. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Chariot in reverse. I'm weak. You're not going backwards. You're not letting nobody stall your train. You're really focused on what's going on in your circle right now. You are in your most powerful point that you've been in this entire year, Aquarius. You have been calling your power back. This is your fucking card right here, bro. If it don't apply, let it fly, by the way. Also, flip it, switch it, okay? If you're an Aquarius cross watcher, then, you know, you let me know. So what's justice and strength? The Knave of Cups in reverse. I feel like whoever made you, whoever could have like breadcrumbed you with the ancient ass offer, and you may have taken it at that point, just know that person is going to get their karma, okay? Could be a Leo, could be a Libra that's going to get their karma. Could be, I don't know. But you're getting good karma regardless, okay? You may not be as open to love right now based on what I said. Like I said, it's got to be good in the hood. If it's not good in the hood, you're not accepting that. You got the Ten of Swords, upright betrayal, sadness, but it's in reverse. You're not allowing anybody to hurt you again. No. It's like, I'll drink the whole entire fucking ocean in one gulp before I let anybody do me how I felt like this ever again. And I'm on that type of timing too. Yeah, it's got to be reciprocal. It's got to be equal. I'm gonna rub your back, you rub my back. Okay? You help me take my braids down. I'm going, okay. 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 Yeah, you help me take my braids down. I'm gonna help you with that lineup. Okay? I'm gonna look it up on YouTube on how to best do it, and then, like, you know, make sure that I got you. You cook, I do the dishes. All right? You've been going all day, and I had an opportunity to be home and rest. And after I realized I was resting you on your way home, I'm cleaning up a little bit so you ain't got to worry about it. Like, stuff like that, you know? You went out and then you got something because you were thinking about them on the way home. And, like, then, you know, you come home and you were just trying to do, you know, something nice for them as a surprise, and they done thought about your ass too, like something like that. But you're not letting, yeah. So in this season, in this October season, Aquarius, you're not dealing with any conflicts. Is you dead in that shit. I literally just split the deck. Afro Anime Tarot deck, by the way, if you're interested, you can find her on Instagram. But yeah, you dead in that shit. Anything that has to do with conflict, you dead in it. You said not at all, sir. Not at all, ma'am. I just saw the fucking Empress too. Yeah, you're not letting anything dim your light. And I love that for you. You've done too much work, Aquarius, you've done too much work on your family line, bro. I feel like a lot of you Aquarians have been breaking family chains, as it were. You've been clearing out your bloodline. You could have had a family, or could have a family that you're the black sheep, you know. A lot of people aren't willing to do the work. They're just comfortable with things as they are. But you're standing in your femininity. You're in your divine empress energy right now. You're in divine feminine right now. You are healing your family. And the family that you're going to make with whoever this person is that's coming towards you, because we're about to find out, is going to be blessed. Like, you don't want to raise a family that they need therapy from because you fucked up. I feel like you don't want your troubles. Oh my God, am I right? Did I just see that for real? Oh my God. You don't want your troubles to affect your family. You don't want your troubles to affect, you don't, So you want to heal. It's like, nah, I don't want my kids having to deal with that shit. I know what that's like already. I get that. Trust me, I'll understand that. I truly do. Someone wants to reconcile with you. All right, and have a victory with you. So let's see. So the person coming towards Aquarius this October, or if someone is coming, what is this person, how does this person feel about Aquarius? Is there someone coming for Aquarius? Seven of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like someone does have an offer for you, but they're confused right now. They could be really curious. They could have a lot of options. They could feel like you have a lot of options. Page of Swords, they're spying on you, though. I don't like how they're coming out as a page, though. Someone could be a little immature. This person could be really, I won't necessarily say, like, curious. It's more so confused. They don't know really what to do. They could have a lot of options right now as well. So they want to make sure they make the right choice. So they could be studying you right now, I heard. Before they come forward with the choice, before they come forward to you with an option or whatever, they're studying you. Yeah, because they know you're not playing. You're not playing around, bro. You will end it. I feel like this person might be scared that you're gonna leave too. Like, bro, if I don't do it right, if I don't come at them right, they're gonna leave my ass. And you goddamn right I will. The fuck? Shit. The Star, we saw that earlier. The Two of Wands. You could live at a distance from this person. This person wants to heal something with you, or they could just see that you're healing. This person feels like you are their wish fulfillment. You're a shining star no matter who you are, no matter what you see. Yeah, this person's hoping for you. This person's wishing for you. This person could be praying for you too, which is beautiful. I don't know how. I don't know. I just heard that. It just came out of my mouth before I could stop it. This person could be praying for you. They could be seeing everything that you've been going through and they're praying for you for real. Because they really care about you and really want you to be okay. That's nuts. I feel like crying again. I feel like there's someone out there that loves you. Like bad. Like they miss you bad. Like they love you so much it hurts. Like damn. Like I feel like this person feel like they're a little obsessed with you right now too. But not in a way that they want to control you. More of a way to where they just want to be around you. Because of how you make them feel. You make this person feel safe. What's the Seven of Cups? For how this person feels about Aquarius. Or whoever this new person is that's coming in. Whoever the fuck that they are. Whatever the fuck going on. Ace of Pentacles. Can't make this shit up. So where they might be, have a lot of options or confused about what they want to do, they're going to come forward with an offer on this Ace of Pentacles. They're going to come through. They're just hoping that you haven't really let them go yet. They're going to bring you a solid ass offer. And they're probably going to tell you too, like, you know, I wasn't sure, you know, there was some stuff going on. You know, I may have made a bad decision, you know, in the midst of, you know, assumptions or whatever the fuck else. But you who I really want. It's giving, I will cross the ocean for you. I will even bring you the moon. But when this person comes in, you might be indecisive. You might be like, I don't know if I want to take action on this or not. I don't really know for sure. What's the Page of Swords? Page of Wands in reverse. It's a lot of pages though. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. It's a lot of pages. Pages, while they do signify new beginnings, like someone coming in as a page is kind of, I don't know. You need a king or an emperor or a queen or empress. Hell, even a knight. But this person is, you know what? To be fair, they could be younger than you. They could be younger than you. That could be what that is. They haven't let you go though, regardless. That's nuts. This person could be younger than you. This person could be more serious than you. So where you're more inquisitive, this person could be a little bit more serious. I feel like this person could be younger than you though. And maybe that's why they don't. Maybe that's why they're confused too, because they don't know if what they offer you is going to be stable enough. What's the star for Aquarius? For this person and how they feel about Aquarius? Whoever this person is. Oh, they feel like you're the Queen of Cups. You're kind. You're sincere. You love. They feel like your love is pure. It's not contaminated. And that's why you protect it so much. And that's why you protect it so much. Okay? Because you'll reject any type of offer that's some bullshit. And I feel you on that. You got a lot of love to give. You make them feel whole. So you could also be like very mothering, but again, you know, flip it, switch it. You're really caring. You know, you're nice, you're giving. You may even give your all to somebody. But you have access to these emotions. You could be really emotional too. But they have a lot of emotions towards you. They feel really emotional about you. So because I'm an Aquarius and I'm nosy and whatever, will this person make any moves? Well, actually, scratch that. How will Aquarius know who this is? How will Aquarians know who this is? Six of Pentacles. Someone maybe that you've oh, you got 6-6, so 666. Somebody that things didn't work out before. Something that wasn't successful in the past. But for whatever reason, there was equal giving. Even though there was equal give and take, something still happened where something could have ended. Queen of Swords, it could have been an Aries, Libra, Aquarius. Someone that's really decisive, that's on their shit. Someone who is very articulate, who uses their words and doesn't mind clarifying shit. How will Aquas know who this is? And you got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Somebody that things didn't work out with before, like I said, with the 6 of Wands in reverse. So Aqua, you'll know who this person is because it didn't work out before. Things ended before. This could have been a union where this person may want to try again. Yeah, you're coming out as the Empress. This person sees you as the Empress. And remember, we have that duality with masculine energies and feminine energies. But they also see that you have your guard up. You got your guard up with that 7 of Wands. Yeah. And before they have you juggle them with not coming in with some clarity, they'll stay by their fucking selves, okay? Because they got a lot of love to give themselves. Well, you got a lot of love to give yourself is what I'm trying to say. So they see that if they don't come in with clarity, if this person doesn't come to you with clarity, you good on your own. You don't need them. And I think that's what scares your person too, because they need you. So how will my Aquarians know this message is for them? Signs of significance. You have Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, and Leo. You could have those placements. You could be dealing with somebody with those placements. 666, 222. Yeah, 222 for sure. All right, so how will my Aquas know this message is for them, Spirit? May I have 4 cards, please? Oh, shit. First card is Church and State. This is my Libra card, Loki, because it's balance. Number 1. Water. You could have water placements. Your person could have water placements. Number 7. 6. Dragon. You could be really guarded at this time. You could really be protecting your peace and minding your own business. You could, again, be very emotional with this water. You could have a heavy water placement in your moon or in your rising. One more. How will my Aquas know who this person... excuse me. How will my Aquas know this message is for them? How will my Aquas know this message is for them? Witch and Wizard, you're transmuting, baby. 5, 6, 7. Witch and Wizard, you're transmuting. You're recognizing your power. So pay attention to the synchronicities, friend, okay? So now we're on that hoo-hoo sound off. We're back over by the signs. Since we're on Aquarius, that means all air signs are going to get 2 cards. It's the Libra season, so we're going from Libra all the way to Virgo, okay? So Aquarius dealing with the Libra. This Libra is confused right now, but they still see the possibilities with you. They may be uncertain about something right now, but they're willing to take a risk on you if you're willing to take a risk on them. There's something they're not too sure about, but they're hoping that you're receptive. This Libra could be a lot more vulnerable than they usually are. Oh, Jesus. But that's because they want to connect with you and they miss you. Libra, I'm weak. Aquarius dealing with a Scorpio. This Scorpio is hopeless. Like a penny with a hole in it. They're sinking in despair, falling apart. But it's their own fault. Because who told you to be a fucking liar? Why'd you have to delve in trickery and deception? You didn't have to. Now you're sinking in despair, falling apart because you thought you could be funny. You thought you could do a little something. And Aquarius peeped it because, of course, we are. We're intuitive. And we may not say nothing, but we're going to see it. We're going to peep it. And then we'll move accordingly. But then you mad and falling apart because we did exactly that. That's nuts. Aquarius dealing with the Sag. Sagittarius wants new beginnings with you. They want to try again. But they don't want a family. They could be dealing with another person right now that they could be trying to walk away from. They're having a hard time doing that, though. They could have a family with somebody else. Aquarius dealing with a Capricorn. Oh, this Capricorn not chasing your ass. They not. They're not. They're going to act like they're not. You know why? Because they don't want nobody to know they're longing for your ass. Craving you. Itching. Scratching. Throwing up. All that. Aquarius to Aquarius. Ooh, somebody running. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're running away from you. Because just the thought of you, just imagining you is too much for them. So they'd rather run away. They too are longing for you, Aquarius. But they're going to run away from you. They're going to ghost you. If you're dealing with Aquarius, they're going to ghost you. They rather just enjoy the fantasy of you, of who you could be to them, who you are to them. They rather deal with that than anything else. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Period. NM. Okay. So Aquarius to Pisces. If you're an Aquarius dealing with a Pisces, this Pisces feels the attraction, the spark between you, okay? And hoping that you'll trust your intuition. You could be hearing music that reminds you of them. They could be visiting you in dreams. Their name could be popping out random places. And it's like, what the fuck? Could be watching the show and their name right there. And I was like, bro, you serious? Aqua to Aries. This Aries is in a lot of grief over you, friend. But same thing. They talking to you. They're trying to communicate to you telepathically. Telepathically. Excuse me. What? Lord. But they so conflicted. They don't think you're going to come towards them. Aquarius to Taurus. Aquarius dealing with a Taurus. This Taurus is hoping for you, baby. They're hoping one day, somewhere, sometime, another life. that you'll come towards them. They're manifesting you, though. They're manifesting you for that one day, one sweet day. Aqua to Gemini. Hold on. I need just to. Aquarius dealing with a Gemini. This Gemini may not be going, well, they may not outwardly be showing that they're going through turmoil. They may outwardly be showing that they're not unstable or affected, but behind the scenes, baby, they are cautious. I feel like this person is afraid of you. I think they might just be intimidated by you. They don't want to get hurt again either. So they could very well be protecting themselves too because they don't want to get hurt either. Aquarius dealing with a Cancer. He came out in reverse though. This Cancer is still on the surface. Okay, they're not paying attention to how valuable you are, and that's because you guys are so far away. I think you and this Cancer are so distant that they're not really aware of how much they could have hurt you if they have in the past, or even just aware of how valuable you are to them. It's like out of sight, out of mind with this Cancer, it sounds like, which is really fucked up. Aquarius dealing with a Leo. This Leo is releasing you. They're moving on. They're letting go because they expected you to apologize and you didn't. So they're walking away. I'm sorry. Yeah, and they... bro, let him go. Let him go. Let him the fuck go. Fucking weirdo. Jesus. Lastly, Aquarius dealing with a Virgo. That's too many. Aquarius dealing with a Virgo. This Virgo is resistant, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. So they're not. They're not. Wait a minute. So if they're not timid, they're not suppressing this. They're not your secret admirer. If this is in reverse, then they ready to let it all out. Shout, let it all out. It's like, I'm not your secret admirer, bitch. I'm your person. It ain't no secret admirer. I'm not gonna suppress this. I feel like this. So then if you're dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo is like this close. Yeah, they hoping that you have an open heart for them. They're ready to receive you now. Yeah, they think you're fucking gorgeous, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, but they're worried that you're not going to give them a second chance. So they're waiting and they're taking their time until they know it's the best time for you to come in to talk to you. All right, Aquarius, that one was for y'all, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed your part of that reading, Aquarius, okay? I appreciate you. You already know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Because now we're going to Pisces. So Pisces, come on up here, baby. If you got Pisces and your sun, moon, rising, Venus, if you're nasty, then this part of the reading is going to be for you, boo. So bring your ass on over here. Keep in mind, if any of what I said in those two readings so far have resonated for you, baby, I am taking clients. Books are open. Okay, hit up the Square app. The link is in my bio. All you gotta do is go to the link tree. It's gonna be in the description box below too, boo. Trust me, I got you. Pisces, what's going on in love this month for my Pisces? What can my Pisces expect in love this month? Oh shit, is this too? Yeah, it is. You got focus and good fortune. I love that. Focus and good fortune. Love it. So, someone could be born on the 2nd, the 4th, the 6th. 2 and 4 is 6. 1 and 3 is 4. Could be seeing 444. Could be born on the 13th, the 24th, the 4th. So, you're being told to focus right now and know that good fortune is coming your way. I love that. This may be a real simple one for you, Pisces. This shit is clear cut as fuck. If you have been feeling scattered, now is the time to hone in on your desires. Time to be direct and very clear with your intentions, okay? Watch your thoughts. And because you are drawing into your life what you are focusing on, okay? Okay, so good fortune, number 13. It is what it is. No matter what your query, the universe gives you his blessing. God loves you. This is also a powerful time for manifesting. So ask now for what you want more in your life and know it's granted. Acknowledge the blessings in your life and more will appear. So if you focus on the good fortune you already have and you focus on gratefulness, what's going to come but more things to be grateful for. Okay? Don't focus on the lack. Focus on the good fortune. Focus on all the good things that have come your way. Focus on all the good things that have yet to come your way. Bro, focus on all the good that's coming your way. Pisces, a relationship could be coming for you. You got the Two of Cups and the fucking Star. Aquarius energy could be of significance. What's going on this month in love for my Pisces? I'm getting hot too. That's how you know these readings have been on point. When I start to get hot, that's how I know. I started getting hot for Aquarius, and then for Capricorn. But I just got really hot for Aquarius, and now I feel myself getting hot again for Pisces. But it also could be because I'm still trying to get over this sickness. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna drink some more ginger tea. You gotta pay attention. You got the Emperor and the Ten of Cups right when I split the deck before it messed up. So yeah, y'all got somebody coming, Pisces, and I love that for you. What's going on in love this month for my Pisces? My Pisces placements. You got the Five of Pentacles reverse. Someone's coming out of the cold. Someone's coming out of a lack mindset. You got the Wheel. This could be someone that in reverse. This could be someone that you left off in the cold and they're trying to come up out that bitch. Someone trying to crawl out of the depths. All right. Bottom of the deck is the World. I can't make this shit up. Wow. So someone you may have left out in the cold that wants to come back, that from a cycle that hasn't ended, by a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, definitely wants to come forward. Okay. They're tired of waiting. Three of Wands. They're tired of waiting for this ship to come in. They feel like they've been waiting long enough for the perfect time for them to come towards you with this Knave of Cups, aka the Page of Cups, because this person has feelings for you. And they want a new chapter with the World. So what's the Five of Pentacles reverse? God damn. The Nine of Pentacles, excuse me, and the Four of Cups came out. I'm going to put them back because they both came out. Some said put them back. Someone wants to show to you that they got their money up. And they're more confident in themselves now. I can't make this shit up, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody got their money up. And they want to come and show you, like, look here, I'm abundant. I get my money in. Hell, this could even be you coming into union with yourself and recognizing that you coming out of a stage of lack. Whereas, like, the more I've been loving on myself, the more I've been putting myself forward, the more I've been praying, the more I've been meditating, the more I've been doing the things that I'm supposed to do, I'm coming into my own, and I'm being more grounded in spirit. I'm being more grounded in self. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, there could have been a time where you weren't practicing good boundaries, but you've been focusing on yourself and on your future, on your present. That's beautiful. What's the Wheel in reverse, Spirit, for my Pisces? That's too many. I just want one. What's the Wheel reverse for Pisces in love this month? Jesus. What's the Wheel reverse for Pisces? What is this? The King of Pentacles reverse. And I saw that earlier. So someone that you may have felt like was your soulmate, but wasn't, wants to come back out of the fucking grave. They're trying to crawl their ass out of the grave because it's almost Halloween time. So they're trying to come out there on some Buffy the Vampire Slayer type shit and come back into your world. But look at you. Look at you trying to hold their ass back like, I've done too much work to let you come back up in it. So this could be very well why you need to focus, because if this person is going to come back, Earth sign energy could be of significance. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But this could be someone who acts like they know more than they think they do, think they're wiser than what they are. You know, just because they've had a lot of experiences, they think they know shit, but they still make the wrong fucking choices. So who the fuck are you to say that you wise and you know what's best for me when you don't even know what's best for your fucking self? They could act like they got that coin on them, but they fucking don't. They think they can try to put that shit on, but you know, they don't. They ain't got it like that. They barely take care of home, let alone themselves. You know, look at that with that Ten of Wands. This person is burdened, and they would burden you if they came back into your life. What's the Three of Wands reverse? The High Priestess in reverse. Child, they waiting for you to stop trusting your intuition so you can let them in. Pisces energy. This is you right here. You're intuitive, and you know that. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to be like, nah, you know, maybe. They want you to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's what that is. Look at this Three of Pentacles. But you're not going to work on shit with them. 333 could be a significance. You're not working on shit with them. They want you to, though, real bad. They're waiting until they can get in where you're like, maybe, and that's when they're gonna slither in like Slytherin. This ain't no Harry Potter. What's the Knave of Cups? The King of Swords. Yeah, you ready to cut motherfuckers off, and as you should. You could have air placements, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But with this Knave of Cups, this Page of Cups, you're gonna be deciding if this is worth your time or not. Not then. Okay? You're gonna be deciding now. You're making head over heart decisions right now. Yeah, it could be something nice. It could be wrapped up in a bow, bringing you flowers or something. Whatever. But you're deciding if that's something you want to deal with or not. Because you sexy as fuck right now, Pisces, Queen of Wands. You sexy as fuck right now. You know who you are. You know who you are. And you're not going to take your time to invest in somebody that you already know had you fucked up the first time. And I think this could be someone who thinks that they could come back even if they fucked up the first time. So what's the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles? Hey. What's the Five of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Pentacles here for my Pisces? Stay focused on yourself, man. This Ace of Cups. Wow. Didn't I say new love is coming? So because you've been focusing on yourself, good fortune comes towards you. And I think that could be love. This is our first time seeing the Ace of fucking Cups this whole time. If I'm not mistaken, saw the Ace of Wands in one of the older readings, but Ace of Cups, finally. New love is headed your way, okay? And this isn't love that's going to make you feel trapped in your head. That's going to make you thinking in circles and trying to put A and B together to get C, but there's nothing there. And you deserve that. What's the King of Pentacles reverse and the Wheel reverse? This one, Spirit. What's the Wheel reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse? The Two of Wands. Very much should I stay or should I go? So this person could come forward and make it look good. They could come forward and make it look good, and you might be a little indecisive, but you could live at a distance from this person too. So this is someone that, the King of Wands. Oh, you are attracted to this person. This person's sexy as hell to you. So they could be sexy, but they could also be a bum. A sexy bum. They out there though. What's the Three of Wands reverse and the High Priestess reverse? The fucking Empress. Yeah, because they're going to try to play in your face, but you the fucking Empress. Taurus energy could be of significance. Yeah, they may try to say like, oh, you know what? I'm going to wait. Catch them unawares. You know, they know me. They know me for real. And yeah, they do. You do know them for real, which is why you're sitting on your own shit. Queen of Wands, exactly. You sitting on your own shit. You know who you are. And that's why new love is coming your way. You may be weary. You may be like, I don't know if I want to take action on this new love coming in. But you see it coming just like you see it coming, bro. You see it coming. What's the Knave of Cups and the King of Swords? Shit. This is the first time it fell off the thing. Queen of Cups. So there could be a third party involved in this that's going to be in your business. You could have a friend or a family member that's going to come towards you and be like, hey, maybe even a mother figure that's going to be like, hey, hey, you should think about blah, 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 blah. They could try to guilt you and be like, well, you know, you're only going to get older. Like, what the fuck is that? Don't listen to their ass. Okay, if it's deaded, then deaded. If it's over, it's over. And then why is someone else so interested in what the fuck going on in your life anyway? So they may try to tell you like, oh, you know, this person from the past, like, at least they came back and at least they said blah, 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 blah. And why didn't you? And blah, 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 blah. And you going to them for like advice, trying to figure out what the fuck you should do. Maybe with this, you know, and how you're going head over heart. But they're going to be like, no. They're going to be like, no, look at what they did. Look. Don't you see that? And you're like, no, fuck them. Scorpio energy could be of significance. I don't blame you. Fuck them. I'm with you. Fuck them. They hurt you and they did wrong. Why you fuck them? So we're going to see how this person feels about you with my Afro Anime Tarot deck, because y'all know this is my favorite tarot deck, baby. I have used this girl in all the ways. Make sure you follow Afro Anime Tarot on Instagram to get your own deck, babe. She posts, especially if you're a tarot reader, she posts a lot of different tarot spreads for you to work on for yourself, like to get out of a rut, to know if somebody's playing in your face, all that good stuff. Literally just saw this where I said somebody playing in your face. Don't let nobody play in your face. Gemini energy to be of significance. Don't let that motherfucker play in your face. Pisces, I almost said Aries. You could have Aries placements. And don't let someone make you feel bad for your own choices. You're a grown-ass person, bro. Like, you're a grown-ass person. I get someone wants you to be happy and they want you to be married and successful and whatever else. But you still get to pick your person. They don't pick that for you. All advice ain't good advice. So how does this person feel about my Pisces? Queen of Swords, that you detach from them and you cut their ass off and you're fucking mean. They feel like you are closed off. 9 of Wands. You are closed off. Okay, wounded warrior. Okay, they feel like you bitter, that you're mean. Why you mean? Why you gotta be like that? Because they feel like you rejected them. They feel like they're not good enough, and they're fucking not. One more. That's too many, but I'm gonna take them both anyway. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you're independent. You take good care of yourself, but you're not sharing it, nor are you giving it to them. Not they think you selfish. How is it that you're doing all this growing and all this balance and whatever else, but you don't want to be with me? Like, I thought you did the work. I thought you had enough time to heal. Why are you still like that? Why aren't you loving on me? Why aren't you checking in on me after all this time? You weren't wondering how I was doing? Wow, this person is fucking toxic, bro. So what's the Queen of Swords for how this person feels about Pisces? The Knight of Swords, they want to rush in to communicate with you, but they know their ass gonna get shut the fuck down. But I feel like they don't care. I feel like they don't care. They want to try anyway. What's the 9 of Wands, Spirit? The Fool in reverse, Aquarius energy. Yeah, you don't want nothing to do with them. They know you're not gonna take a risk on them because they know you're still mad. 4 of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you rejected their ass because they know you fine as shit and they know you can get anybody. And that's the thing. They probably thought they still had a chance with you, but it's like, no, you fucking don't. Ace of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the fucking deck. Absolutely not. What's the 9 of Pentacles, Spirit? For how this person feels about Pisces. They see you glowing up, taking better care of yourself, making choices for yourself that you may have never made while you were with them. And it's like, wait a minute. You doing this without me? You don't need me? Yeah, no, you don't. You're not juggling nothing when it comes to you. Not when it comes to fucking you. Absolutely not. Yeah, you are supercharged right now. You are superpowered right now, going towards your passions, your destiny. You're supercharged right now. You are action oriented. Could be dealing with a fucking Gemini. We saw that earlier. I'm weak. Definitely could be dealing with a Gemini. How will my Pisces know this message is for them? Oh shit. Shiva, love situation, but we know love is coming. Number 5. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Someone could be born on the 2nd, the 9th, the 4th, 999. You could be seeing 2. You got animal totem. Spend more time with animals right now. You could be seeing a certain type of birds. I'm hearing. You could be seeing cardinals. Yeah, you could be seeing cardinals. You could have gone somewhere where you saw fish recently, like you went by a lake or something. You could be seeing a cat too. I heard somebody say, I see that same cat. You could have Scorpio placements. You could be dealing with someone that has Scorpio placements or with a Scorpio. 2 and 2 is 4. You could be seeing 222. Oh, shit. Excuse me, booby. Gohan's like, I'm ready to go pee-pee. How else will my Pisces know? I keep wanting to say Aries. How will my Pisces, you could be dealing with an Aries. How could my Pisces know this message for them, Spirit? How else will my Pisces know this message is for them? Too many. I just want one more. Okay. How will my Pisces know this message is for them, Spirit? Just one more card, please. Oh, you could be deep in your spiritual practices right now. Spiritual community. You could be meditating more. You could be reading the Bible more. You could be hearing things a lot clearly. You could be going to church more. Look at that. Like I said, you could just really be on your spiritual journey right now. You could be really taking that seriously. And that's good. Continue to focus on that and have that good fortune, because last thing you need in your life right now is drama for your mama. And I feel the further that you get away from drama, the more drama tries to fucking chase you down. And isn't that fucking nuts? People are weird, bro. People are weird. Alright, so we on that hootie hoo sound off. We'll go by the signs. Alright, so we're on Pisces now. So every water sign get 2 card pools. Libra, Virgo. Let's get it. So for my Pisces dealing with Virgo, I did not mean to do that. But if you are dealing with Virgo, this Virgo is aware of your importance, okay? And if it comes back out later, it'll come back out. We'll see. But this Virgo is aware of your importance. And they're going to come back and say sorry. So, fuck. You could have Virgo placements, okay? Or like I said, you could be dealing with Virgo. So, Pisces, Libra. Oh, this Libra, they're not, I think this Libra's over it. You got hopeless and hoping at the bottom of the deck. This Libra's over it. I think they know they have no choice, no chance with you. Pisces to Scorpio. This Scorpio doesn't want conflict, so they're withdrawing from this right now. They'd rather be single. They know that you guys are incompatible, so it's like, what's the point? Pisces to Sagittarius. This Sagittarius is in turmoil because you rejected them. And they're stuck on that. You could have been the one person that left them that they think wouldn't have left them. And they don't understand, so they don't have any clarity over this. Maybe they really thought you weren't going to go nowhere for real. Or maybe you're one of those people that it stung them the most when you left. Ooh, damn. Pisces to Capricorn? That's too mean. Pisces dealing with a Capricorn. This Capricorn is feeling misunderstood. They feel like they're the victim because they're in so much grief. They're really depressed and sad over this. They feel like you don't understand them. And they don't get it. Pisces to Aquarius. Pisces dealing with an Aquarius. This Aquarius is at their breaking point. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. After all this time and shit not working out, they're clearly not my soulmate. So what's the point? What's the fucking point of committing to this person? They're not even my person. All this is bullshit. I don't want to deal with this shit no more. This person's angry as hell. If you were dealing with an Aquarius, they are pissed off. They pissed off. Pisces to Pisces. This Pisces is wearing a mask. But they want to come back. Baby, come back. You can put it on me. They bluffing, acting like they don't want you back, but they do. I want you back. Pisces to Aries. This Aries, you got past life. So maybe they feel like they don't want to do repeated patterns with you. They don't want this to be a karmic cycle. This Aries doesn't want to lie anymore. They don't want to be elusive. They don't want to do any of that. And they're spying on you, bro. They're keeping tabs on you. Pisces to Taurus. This Taurus is not letting you go for the life of them. They may be at their final straw, their limit, their breaking point, but they're not letting you go. They're not letting you go. Pisces dealing with a Gemini, they want clarity. Because they still don't get how you rejected them. Like, how you gonna leave me? You don't want me for real? I came back to you and I was honest, and I gave you my intentions, and I was trying to tell you the truth. And I finally thought, if I finally came forward and I finally told you what was going on, you would be like, all right, yeah, let's try it again. But you were like, no, you rejected their ass. And they don't get it. This could still really be bothering them a lot. Yeah, this is weighing them down. They don't get it. They thought they did everything fucking right. Yeah, you don't want no peace with them. You're not balancing shit out with them. You said, fuck that. No, I'm good. You putting yourself first, and I'm proud of you. Pisces dealing with a Cancer, 2 cards. This Cancer is dealing with sorrow. And where they think they may not have messed up, they know they did. Secretly, they know they did. They just don't want to come forward with that. Pisces to Leo. This Leo wants to stop lying to you. This Leo is tired of being a liar with their pants on fire because they find you so amazing, so beautiful, so kind, so true. Like, damn, they know they're never gonna get that shit again. So that's why they want a new beginning with you. They know they're not gonna get nothing like you again, ever. Be 80 years old wishing for their colostomy bag. Okay. Okay. Pisces or Virgo. I'll take both since they came out. This Pisces, this Virgo is not on some demon time anymore. While they do feel that chemistry, that spark with you, they don't want to just be a lustful person around you. They want to confess and tell you the truth. They honestly, for real, feel something. They don't want something non-committal with you. They don't want something just on the top of it all. They don't want to just fuck around with you. They want they want to make love to you. They do. Look, they want to make love to you, okay? Because they feel the spark. It's not gonna be a shock to you, okay? It may not have been a shock to them as much as they may have acted like it, but they know that you are their good karma. You're not their bad karma. If you coming into their life, is gonna give them exactly what they want, a family, and they want that with you. So this is what I got for you all, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. I hope these messages have resonated for you all. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Next up is going to be Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and then from there is Cancer, Leo, Virgo. All right, so I'll get that recorded, if not tomorrow, sometime this week before October wraps up, because oh my god. And I got some other messages I got for y'all too. I got two new decks that I can't wait to fucking use. So y'all know what it is and y'all know what it ain't. I hope these messages have resonated, like I said. If they don't, make sure you share with your mammy, your granny, your auntie. I've been saying now all this time now, and if you don't believe it by now, I know what to tell you, okay? But y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. I'll holla back.